My name is Kuralay and this is my Capstone 1 project on teen phone addiction analysis. The dataset I chose I found in Kaggle website. This dataset focuses on understanding the patterns and effects of smartphone usage among teenagers, with a focus on addiction levels, academic performance, time distribution between social media, gaming, and education, mental and physical health proxies. More information on the dataset. So it was in format CSV. It had only 300 rows and 15 columns. I didn't use all 15 columns for my analysis. I used only columns that I listed on this slide. So I used age of the participant, I used time on social media, time on education, time on gaming in hours per day. I used a number of phone checks per day. I used academic performance. I used anxiety and depression level. That range from 1 to 10. I use the number of daily phone usage in hours per day, and I use the number of apps used daily. I did have to clean this dataset because it was already in a good and usable condition. So key points that I've found are first, age-related usage patterns, that social media peaks at ages from 16 to 17, while gaming is more popular among younger teens. My second discovery is academic performance correlation. Surprisingly, teens who use their phones for up to 2 hours daily have lowest academic scores, and academic performance peaks up to 10 hours of use of phone per day. I also discovered mental health impacts. Higher screen time correlates with rising anxiety and depression, especially above 8 hours daily. I've discovered app usage trend. Number of apps used daily increase with overall phone usage, which means the more they use their phone, the more apps they tend to open. Now let's move to the visualization and code. My first visualization will be on social media and gaming usage. The tools I used are Google Colab, Bokeh, and Panda. Here you can see code screenshot from Google Colab I used. So I built this visualization. On this chart you can see the average time spent on activities by age. So it can be easily noticed that teenagers at all ages tend to use social media most, compared with then they tend to spend time on gaming for the second place, and less time are spent on education. It also can be noticed that social media usage peaks around ages 16 to 17, then slightly declines, and gaming is more popular among younger teens, and educational usage stays practically the same around all ages. My next visualization is academic performance versus daily phone usage. This is my code screenshot from Google Colab. So here you can see that I grouped daily phone usage into 5 buckets, from 0 to 2 hours per day, 2 to 5, etc. And surprisingly, teens who use the phone for up to 2 hours per day has the lowest academic performance. And the teens who use the phone for more than 10 hours per day have the highest academic performance. But this group of teens has only 18 students in it, so probably it's not statistically reliable. For myself, I think why we have such a low academic performance for the teens who use the phone for up to 2 hours per day, probably that's because as the teens, they use their phones also to support their learning. And so when they use their phone, their academic performance also decreases. Also, we should note here that moderate usage, 5 to 7 hours, shows the highest average academic performance, which suggests that teens use their phones for learning, along with other things such as social interaction and gaming. My next visualization is about mental health and screen time. This is my code from Google Colab. So here you can see again daily phone usage groups. For this visualization, I bucketed it into 6 buckets. And it's easily can be noticed that the depression levels peaks for the students with more than 10 hours per day of phone usage, which is kind of expected. But surprisingly, their anxiety level is also very low at this point. I think my suggestion is probably that's because teens feel less anxious when they use their phone, and not using their phone maybe makes them feel more anxious. My next visualization is daily phone usage and apps correlation. This is my code from Google Co-op. So here there is an upward trend. Teens who spend more hours on their phones tend to use more apps daily. So the more they use their phone, the more apps they open on their phone. Now let's move to the analysis and conclusions. So for academic performance impact, we got very controversial results. So it seems that teens who use their phone only for up to 2 hours daily has the lowest academic performance. So, but maybe this data is not statistically reliable, or maybe they reflect some unique circumstances. So further investigation needed on this. But we also can conclude that balanced usage might be beneficial. Students that use their phones moderately, which for 5-7 hours per day, are probably using it for to support their education and stay socially connected, and they have the highest average academic performance. My next conclusion is mental health concerns. So we notice that high phone usage, especially over 8 hours daily, correlates with increased depression level among teens. About apps usage and distraction, I can say that heavy phone users engage with more apps daily, which can be distracting for them. In conclusion, I wanted to offer mitigation strategies. So we should promote balanced usage and parental control that can help reduce phone addiction and foster healthier digital habits. And this may impact the academic performance of the teens and their anxiety and depression levels. That's the end of my presentation. Thank you very much.